What up, Bolingos? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. Still doing Instacart, Postmates, DoorDash, just very active on these platforms of service. Anyways, I'm on my way to Instacart now to help out, finish up an order, and I just dropped off something for DoorDash for a customer, an older customer. It didn't take long. It was, I'm a young, healthy, strong guy, so, I'm able to really be able to, bring heavy loads of groceries to customers, and I'm able to assist them and be of service to them. So what I did is, after bringing everything up, I brought up the last little bit, and it was a lot. It was very heavy, and, the gentleman, he's probably the same age as my dad, middle-aged, older than middle-aged, he has kids, whatever, dogs and stuff, and, he's saying, that's why I'm paying you to bring it up the steps. I guess in his point that he's saying is that, we grow, and that was back-to-back amazing interactions with brotherly, uncle-like, fatherly souls, and, this guy, he was saying that, when you get to my age, things change, things are different, so it's up to you to change them for the better, something like that. And he said that, yeah, and it was just really, powerful. It really stuck with me, because it's like, I can understand what he's saying. I could feel out what he's saying. And it's kind of common sense. Like, hey, we got to change for the better. We got to improve. Got to grow. Got to mature. That's all good. Anybody can say it. It's just we have to act. We have to show that we're doing that. We have to, walk and talk what we're practicing. We have to practice what we're preaching. So that's what I'm really working on a lot, to be honest, and so I can understand where he's coming from. Maybe he was in a period of time when he was around my age where he was going some of the similar things I was going through, that I was battling inside of me, getting some of that stuff out of me to really, or out of us, because he's experienced it, and I'm experiencing it, at this point in time. He's older, so he's just saying, it's just words of encouragement, honestly. And I can see where he's coming from, because, it can send chills down your spine, honestly, because you can say you can live this way, or if you chose not to, correct your ways, improve your life, mature, grow, better yourself, if you choose to refuse that, if you choose to not listen and be hard-headed and, just be insane or whatever, you can already see the other route. You can see the other route of how things can go. And we're not going to go deep into that. It's just, for whatever reason, that really stuck with me. He's like, whenever you get to my age, things get different. Things change. So it's up to you to make sure you change them for the better. And it was just a real response, Cheers to him. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for, the opportunity. And, it's just, you got to make that decision, these decisions. And I've been growing. I am growing. It's just I got to get out of that loop. I got to stop holding it over and just learn from mistakes to prevent those mistakes, and learn from our intuition to prevent any other mistakes that we haven't even done yet, and yet we know are consequential and harmful, so therefore we do not participate in those harmful and, mistakes, So I know it's common sense. I'm not going to go too much into it. It's just, it's up to us to change for the better. I guess that's what the message for this video is. Even the guy before there who was handing me the groceries to deliver it to him, the associate from the store, was giving me some wisdom from Walmart. A brother, he shook my hand, showing love. He's just an uncle. uncle to me, whatever. You know, he shook my hand. He reached out to me, shook my hand. You know, after we had a conversation about what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? And it just feels cool to have, I guess, guardians. You know, besides our parents, besides, you know, our immediate family, just people maybe we haven't even ever met before, or you know, this is our first time, I guess, that we remember. Honestly, it's cool to see that they look out for us too, just like how we look out for maybe people younger than us, maybe people that are in, you know, still in elementary, middle school, high school, or whatever, and we look out for them with little tips and, you know, wisdom or whatever along our experience of love, I guess. So I don't know. I know I was super deep or whatever. I'm a deep guy. You know, I'm a deep diver. You know what I mean? So just had to say that because there's certain people that really stick with us is what I'm saying. You know, certain moment, like life is a movie. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever stuff like that happens, it's like the scene happens and it's like so, it's not dramatic, but it's just, it's powerful. You know, it has meaning to it. It has substance, it has depth, it has, you know, key crucial points that can last with us. You know, that's what all loving memories are supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like where we stick with that, you know what I'm saying? From, you know, memories, loving memories throughout everything. You know what I mean? With our parents, birthdays, school, accomplishments, achievements, accolades, you know, whenever we get married, whenever we have our first children, you know, graduation, all types of different stuff like that. You know, they stick with us because they're achievements, they're beneficial, loving memories inside of us that are a part of our movie, you know, so it felt like that, honestly. Life is a movie. It's dope, you know. It's just, it's real, too. It's a real movie, literally. So I guess keeping that in mind really helps out a lot, to be honest. It's deep. So I guess that's interesting. I wonder how actors feel inside of movies that we watch at the movie theater, you know. And that's actually kind of hilarious, too, you know, but hope y'all can understand what I'm saying with my deep resonance. You know, I'm just figuring it out. That's why when that one brother before, the one I'm talking about now, was asking me if I knew what was happening, I said, nah, I don't, you know. And he was asking me if I knew what, you know, this particular ourselves. So anyways, I'm here at Instacart, Costco, so I'll talk to y'all later. Just know that it's up to us to change for the better. Peace.